Hey guys, welcome back to our Houston Texans franchise. Today we've got a really tough opponent in the 12-0 Pittsburgh Steelers. Their offense is very well rounded. We've got Cordell Stewart at quarterback, Jerome Bettis, the bus, at halfback, and they have a really solid defense as well. It's going to be a rough game for us, and we'll be switching between Randall Cunningham and Tony Banks at quarterback to see who's going to give us the best edge. But let's get right into the action, guys. I'll see you down on the field. "12-0 Steelers hosting the 6-6 Houston Texans. It is 30 degrees, very cold game today. No rain or anything, or snow, so that's good. We are still atop our division at 6-6. If we lose this game, the division will be up for grabs. The Colts and the Titans are making a late season push, trying to get back into first place, as Antoine Randall L. returns the opening kickoff down to the 23-yard line. And Cordell Stewart leads the team onto the field, pump fakes and throws it out to Jerome Bettis. First play of the game, nice 10-yard grab, second in inches. Tight end in motion to the left side. They'll give it off to Bettis, and he spins and he gets hit hard, but he gets the first down. They'll give it to him once again here. And it takes two guys to get him down after a 6-yard run. 3 plays in a row for the bus. Stiff arms a man, breaks another tackle. Finally taken out at 49. Amos Zaraway is in the game and he gets 6 yards. I guess it doesn't matter who runs the ball against us. And Cordell Stewart is looking to throw here. And Hines Ward makes the grab at the 33 for a first down. Tight end in motion to the left. Jerome Bettis gets another carry down to the 29-yard line before he's taken down by Marcus Coleman. And he loses 5 yards on that play as Kylie Wong comes into the backfield and lays him out. Stewart looking to throw it on 3rd and 12. He's got the bus open, and he drops it. And Doug Peterson on for the field goal attempt, and it's up. And it's just right. He missed it. Houston Texans will take over, and Randall Cunningham is the starting quarterback right now as he hands off to Ricky Waters for 4 yards. High formation, they'll pitch it to Milburn, a free agent pickup, and he loses 4 or 5 yards on the first carry of his Texans career. That was Jason Gilden who made the big hit for a loss. And Cunningham is scanning the field here, and he throws a corner route, and it was overthrown. That's one of the biggest knocks on Cunningham this season, is just a lot of overthrows. And the Steelers take over once again here on the 50-yard line, and Jerome Bettis takes a pitch, and he's taken down short. That was a 3rd down play, and they'll punt it away. And Ricky Waters loses 2 yards. Texans have been unable to run the ball so far. That was Joey Porter with a tackle for a loss. Cunningham scanning the field again here, and he's got Bradford open on the sideline, and he gets both feet in bounds. What a catch. First down. They'll throw it over to the right side to Gaffney, and he's a yard shy of the first down. And Jonathan Wells, the rookie halfback from Ohio State, gets a first down. 2nd and 7. Cunningham scanning the field, and he's going to the middle, and that is Willie Jackson all the way down to the 26-yard line for a big first down for Houston. Willie Jackson, a very underrated wide receiver for the Texans this season. And Cunningham throws it right side to Ricky Waters, and he stops short of the first down. They'll have to kick a field goal. The kick is up, and Gary Anderson puts it through the uprights. That'll end the first quarter with the Texans beating the 12-0 Pittsburgh Steelers 3-0. Cordell Stewart leads the team back onto the field. Split back formation, Jerome Bettis gets a pitch to the right, and he spins a man out. Gets down to the 40-yard line for first down. Play action. Stewart throwing it out deep to Brenner, and he breaks the tackle, runs another man over. Gets taken down at the 34-yard line finally. 3rd and 2, Jerome Bettis gets the carry, and he gets all the way to the 20-yard line for a big first down. He's got 49 yards on 12 attempts. 7 minutes to go in the second. Amos Zaraway gets a carry, and he gets a yard before he's decked. Cordell Stewart looking to throw, and that is intercepted by Marcus Coleman at the 3-yard line. It looked like he threw it right to him. He read that route perfectly. Stewart looking for Hines Ward on the pass. And Ricky Waters is taken down to the end zone for a safety. Sam Gash completely missed his block went the wrong way. That was a big mistake. As Bettis gets nothing on that carry. Stewart looking to throw it, and he throws it deep, all the way down to the 5-yard line. It's deflected by Marcus Coleman at the last second. They'll have to punt it away to Houston. After a muffed punt by Jermaine Lewis, the Steelers take back over, and Jerome Bettis loses 3 yards on that carry. That was Ed McDaniel with his 5th tackle in the first half so far. Single back formation, they'll pitch it out to Jerome Bettis once again, and he gets nothing. I think that was Jay Foreman with his 3rd tackle of the game. Looking to throw it here, and that is Plexico Burris for 6. Very easy play for him, as he is a very tall wide receiver. Aaron Glenn stood no chance, and Tony Banks is in the game, and he goes down on the first play. That is Aaron Smith with his 16th career sack. Tony Banks still in there. 2nd and 14. He throws it short to Jabbar Gaffney, and he gets taken out to the 25-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 5. Banks dropping back. Still scanning the field. He throws a deep corner out, and he overthrows Billy Miller by a mile. They'll punt it away. Steelers take over here on their own 39-yard line, and Jerome Bettis is nothing but open field in front of him, and he's finally taken down. He fumbles it. And there's Chad Cota, who dives on at the 48-yard line. They will review it. And from this camera angle, it does look like Jerome's knee is down before the ball starts coming out. And they will give it back to him. As you can see, Andy Stump's face. And Jerome is stuffed on that run. He's been a menace all game so far, but there's been quite a few tackles for a loss. Our linebackers are really getting in there, disrupting the plays. As Cordell Stewart overthrows his man. Houston will take over. Ricky Waters with a carry, and he gets 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6. As you can see, Houston does not have a lot of offense. 0 rushing yards, 63 passing. And Tony Banks is looking to throw it here. And that is deflected at the last second. He's lucky it wasn't intercepted. After a terrible punt, the Steelers will take over, and Cordell Stewart rolled out for a day and a half, and Plexico Burris just dragged half the defense for a 7-yard pickup. Motion to the left side. Stewart will hand off to Bettis once again, and he just keeps on spinning. I have never seen Jerome Bettis spin this much in my life. 3rd and 10. Stewart gets absolutely destroyed, and that'll be 4th down. They kick a field goal. And Tony Banks and Houston Texans will take back over in the I formation at their 19-yard line. 1 minute and 19 seconds to go in the second quarter. And Banks throws it out deep, and it's dropped. The defender might have got a hand in there, but he definitely had a shot at catching it. Got to make those plays. Banks looking to throw it again. Still running, and he hits Jermaine Lewis in quadruple coverage down to the 39.5-yard line. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Banks throws another deep pass, and that is deflected. That was Jason Gilden out in coverage. That'll end the first half with the Pittsburgh Steelers on top, 12-3. -5 rushing yards for the Texans today. Not a very good stat. That is not something you want to see on your stat sheet. And Houston will return the kick. That is Darian Gordon at the 2-yard line. Take it up the middle and try to cut it out left, and he gets tackled at about the 27-yard line. Tony Banks is still in the game at quarterback, and that was a dangerous pass, but Willie Jackson makes the catch, and he's still going at the 45-40, 35-30, still going all the way down to the 20-yard line. Willie Jackson, what a play. Willie Jackson trying to show the coaches that he deserves more touches. And Tony Banks under center, 2nd and 9. Will look to throw it once again, and he's got Jabbar Gaffney just short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 2. They're threatening in the red zone, and Banks is going to roll out left side, keep it himself, and he fumbles it. He coughed it up, put it on the turf, and Pittsburgh dives on it. So a great play by Willie Jackson means absolutely nothing as Tony Banks just coughed it up inside the 5-yard line. And he knows he just messed up big time. Motion left side for Pittsburgh. And they'll hand it off to the bus. And he's still going. Breaks tackle and gets all the way down to the 11-yard line. My goodness. Hines Ward injured his wrist on the play. Goal line formation. And Houston has not been able to cover passes out of the goal line formation at all the entire season. As Jerome Bettis gets a carry up the middle all the way down to the 20. That was a nice 7-yard gain. 2nd and 10. They throw it out right side, and Plexico Burris lays out for it. What a catch. Double coverage. Jerome Bettis will take another handoff to the right. Still going down to the 40-yard line. A yard shy of the first. Under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. They'll pass it here, and that is caught by Brenner down to the 49-yard line. Play action. Throwing it deep, and he drops it this time. That was Brenner on the drop. They'll punt it away. Houston will take over. Randall Cunningham is now in at quarterback, and he overthrows a man already. That is 4th down. They punt it right back to Pittsburgh. Their offense has just not been able to click all game as Plexico Burris makes a grab down to the 2-yard line. And Jerome Bettis will walk into the end zone untouched. Another easy touchdown for the Steelers. And Cunningham is in again, and he's got Billy Miller with his first catch in, I think, 3 games. He's been non-existent. Cunningham rolling right side, and he stops and throws it, and Bradford was wide open at the 44-yard line for a big first down. Houston's trying to get something going to get back into this game, and Jamal Anderson is a man on a mission. My goodness, he's still going down to the 30-yard line. Best run of the day for the Texans. And Cunningham is scanning the field all day to throw it. And that is caught by Gaffney at the 5-yard line. That will end the third quarter with the Steelers on top, 19-3. Cunningham dropping back to throw it. He's going to run right side and look for somebody. And Billy Miller finally got open at the 8-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal here. And Jabbar Gaffney is taken down short of the goal line. It'll be 4th down. Big decision for the Texans. And they're trying to get him off sides. They snap the ball. And Avion Black is wide open for 6. He snuck past the linebackers and got wide open. That is his 2nd catch on the season. And Cordell Stewart is 9 of 24 for 115 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. But he doesn't need to throw it with Jerome Bettis running like that. My goodness. He's now over the 100-yard mark. 27 carries, 101 yards. And there's Brenner with another catch down to the 43. Bettis takes a pitch. He's still going. Another spin move. Breaks another tackle with a stiff arm. Dragging guys all the way down to the 27. What a run by the bus. Look at that stiff arm. That's not even fair. Victor Green couldn't get a hand on him. Steelers are at the 26-yard line, and Bettis takes another carry short of the first down. Steelers will kick another field goal. It's 22-9 as Cunningham and the Texans take over. He's got Willie Jackson wide open down to the 35-yard line. They're going to go no huddle here. Cunningham has completed 3 in a row. Willie Jackson's got 87 yards in the game. Cunningham hot routing his receivers. And he's got Jermaine Lewis open on the sideline. And he's got it down to the 50, all the way down to the 46.5-yard line of Pittsburgh. And they're still going no huddle here, as there is less than 5 minutes to go. They're down 13. They need some magic. Cunningham scanning the field. He's got Jackson open again. Breaks the tackle, gets hit hard at the end of that run. All the way down to the 31-yard line. And again, no huddle. 4.5 minutes to go. Cunningham hot routing. The offensive line doing a pretty good job blocking for him, and Jermaine Lewis is wide open again all the way down to the 7-yard line, and he got thrown around like a rag doll. Cunningham scanning the field again, and Willie Jackson, no, that is Jabbar Gaffney, who was wide open on the right side. Heck of a move to get open. Texans down by 6, and that is a fumble. The referees ruled a fumble, and Jason Peter dives on it. Here's a look at the replay. He threw it backwards, and Jamie Sharper hit it out of the air. Huge play for the Texans, but it doesn't matter because that is intercepted by Scott. What a diving play. He completely laid out for it, and he got his hands underneath that ball for a pick. So just like that, the Texans turn it right back over. And Jerome Bettis is stuffed for a loss of 2. That is Jay Foreman with another tackle. Him and Ed McDaniel are on a tear tonight. They'll hand it off to Kreider, the fullback, and he is taken down well short of the first down. 2:25 to go in the game. Down by 6. Does Randall Cunningham have any magic in him? He's scanning the field. He's got Jackson open on a post. The defender dove and missed. And nobody's going to catch Willie Jackson. He is gone. With an extra point, the Texans will take the lead late in the game. It is 23-22 with 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go. The offense for Houston just caught fire. They're now over 400 yards on the game. What can Cordell Stewart and this offense do? He's got Plexico Burris in triple coverage. He breaks 3 tackles, and nobody's even close to him. He's going to take it to the house. What a turn of events. 2 plays in a row. 2 huge receiving touchdowns. The Texans need to get something going again here. And Cunningham goes down for a sack. Just blew through the offensive line. He's going to drop back on 3rd and 15. Looking for somebody to get open. He gets hit as he throws it, and Jabbar Gaffney finally got open. Down to the 38-yard line. He's got 95 yards today. Cunningham looking to throw. He's got a corner route, and that is deflected at the last second. He wanted Corey Bradford on that. Looking to throw it again. 3rd and 10, and he goes down once again at his own 30-yard line. It'll be 4th and 15. Under a minute to go. They need a big play here, and he gets hit as he throws it. He had no chance. The offensive line just fell apart. And that will end the game with a valiant effort by the Houston Texans. They lose it 31-23. Played with a lot of heart in the second half. They just needed to catch a couple more breaks, and they might have pulled off a huge upset. Texans dropped to 6-7 on the season. And the Pittsburgh Steelers are 13-0 as Plexico Burris torched us. The game stats, we were 4 of 13 on 3rd down conversions. That's awful. Only 1 penalty today. Randall Cunningham threw for 292 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception. 50% completion percentage. We had no run game whatsoever. Jermaine Lewis had 81 receiving yards. That is his best game as a Texan receiving the ball. We replaced Campbell, our left guard, with John Finna. He is a left tackle, and he came in and allowed 3 sacks in his first game as a Texan, so that was a bust for free agency. So look at the defensive stats. 4 tackles for a loss for Jay Foreman. My goodness. Another interception for Marcus Coleman. That is his 7th on the season. I believe that is top 3 in the NFL. Here's the AFC South standings. We're still in first, but the Colts and the Titans are both closing in on us. As next week, we go up against the Baltimore Ravens. Ed Reed, the standout rookie, and Ray Lewis lead that defense. I believe Ray Lewis is injured, but he might be back now. I'll bring you guys that game next week. Take it easy, everybody.